Hello, into the deep end tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Returns with me, BlueAnkylo. The last episode, well, we got quite the information dump. Honestly, I'm just going to give you a short summary here, but hopefully you were watching the last episode. Essentially, those insect demons we met a couple runs back, turned out to be invading spirits from a different dimension, I guess is the way to say it. And they're basically planning on, I assume, conquering the metahuman race. So, the Universal Brotherhood and Jessica Watts and Lynn Telestrian are all super, super bad, and basically being slaves of multi-dimensional alien spirit insect things. And that's really bad, and they're really hard to kill, and the way we're going to do that is with some fancy astral bacteria that we have to kill the bugs and then shoot the bacteria at it, and then the bacteria eats them in the astral plane, I guess, and then they're dead. And that's probably okay for us because we don't use magic and we're not affected by astral plane stuff much. I was really hoping we were going to get awesome lasers, but it just sounds like we're going to get bacteria. So not the coolest weapon ever, but hopefully it's effective. We've got a ton of karma that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use on yet. This is possibly the last episode or last mission. I don't know for sure. I'm guessing we've got to be getting pretty close though, so I want to, finish out my drones without wasting too many points on other stuff. We've also got, instead of the standard Seamstresses Union for equipment, it kind of looks like we're going to be able to gear up in this, I forget his name already, but not Blockhouse, but at this James Telestrian's fancy mansion. So let's maybe I can find out how much money I need. Like I've got 14,000 new yen. Sorry, I like calling it Noyen, but maybe it's pronounced new yen because it is yen that's new. But Noyen sounds way more sci-fi to me. So let's just have a quick look. I want to see. I'd like to know if I can actually, like, how much it's going to cost for me to purchase my team. So can I just give some questions, Harlequin? Who are you, anyway? I am he who is, as you... Oh, man, his language is terrible. I am he as you are me, and we are all together. You're the walrus. Cuckoo. He bows with a flourish. I am Harlequin, the light bearer, the last knight of the crying spire, he who manipulates Shadowrunners and fights duels with assholes. And for the next hour or two, I am at your service. Well, good. What's the deal with the bugs and the Universal Brotherhood? Why are they connected? Oh, that is genius! Genius! Talk about hiding in plain sight. This cycle, the bugs didn't use some whacked-out shaman in a small rural village as their portal. They're thinking big. They set up shop in every major city, created a major marketing campaign, and then began aggressively recruiting the dropouts, the disaffected, and the deranged. Just like any good cult. If Aegis fails, we fail. The world will be absolutely overrun by bugs. It's brilliant. So I guess this tells us that the bugs actually founded the Universal Brotherhood somehow. So there's a reason it's culty. That's good. So what's the deal with Hans Blockhouse and his great dragon? No. Fine. I know, we just shoot them with the things. Damage the bug with bullets and magic. Spirit is released. Shoot it with the launcher. Keep shooting until the spirit is destroyed or you are dead. Great. Rinse and repeat. Alright, well. Okay, let's talk to the rest of the people, see what we can do while we're here. I know Algernon, old Algie, he wants to talk to us, so let's say hi. Probably not gonna be that useful. May I provide spells, spirit foci, or fetishes? Help you on this critical quest. We might as well ask some questions. Don't suppose you were spying on me. You mistake your importance, Blue. No, I was not spying on you until Mr. Telestrian's summons. You were beneath my notice. I saw only a customer. Are you really here? Actually, we know very little about him. He seems alright, but he is an elf. Are any of us? Yes, Blue, I am here, and the Streamsters, and at the Streamsters, and a myriad of other places. On to the work at hand. So this guy somehow can be in multiple places at once? He seems different. I am a peddler of magicals. Yeah. Magical spirits and foci. Nothing more. Yeah, I don't think so. No. It's just he's not going to tell us. Might as well have a quick look at what he's got. I mean, we don't really use magic. I feel like there's got to be a power bolt level 4. So we couldn't be at the end of the game yet, could we? Because spellcasting definitely goes higher than 5. There's got to be a more damaging power bolt. I don't think we've seen glue before. Petrify looks pretty awesome, actually, if you're a mage. Loses all AP and cannot attack. That's an awesome stun. Costs a lot of AP for the mage, but I like that. Yeah, there's some pretty cool mage spells in here. Your standard lightning, fire, acid, stun. The aim is pretty awesome. That's lasting a very long time. Yeah, I like some of that. Haste 4, I would love it if we could get that. That seems so awesome. 3 AP instead of 2 to cast, but plus 2 per... Like, I'm pretty sure you could just cast that on yourself, and you would still have 2 AP on the turn you cast it on, and then you'd have, like, 5 AP for the next 3 turns. Like, that would be perfect. I haven't had a chance to use slow-mo yet, but it seems like it might be good. Haven't seen the other ones very much. And then key casting, I mean, we tried an adept last time. I wasn't really that amazed. There are some abilities that look pretty good. Like, this looks good. Just passively reduces damage by 2. I guess that's not much, but like if you took 10 damage, you would only take 8. And you could spend 2 AP to get yourself more damage reduction. Really good against magic. Just basically more armor. A 0 AP ability for a free attack that does... Plus, I mean, that's a free attack, basically. That's not bad. But, I haven't seen an adept we can hire that's good like that. And then higher and higher level elementals, that's fine. I mean, point is, we're not really into magic. It's just neat to see what the options would be. Hans Blockhouse. We did not allow many opportunities during our briefing to ask you questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. So what's it like to work for Great Dragon? Do not misconstrue my relationship with Lord Lofweir. I do not serve. So, like, bros? How did the insect spirits get here in the first place? There's a good question. When the membrane between planes thins, the insect spirits reach into the mind of a shaman and begin their manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if tools needed to bring the spirits here are performed. But once a shaman takes on an insect spirit as a totem, they begin an inevitable decline into insanity, slowly losing their humanity. Eventually, the shaman completely succumbs, choosing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of the hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen. That is all. So, like, if Lofweir had seen this before and knew this invasion was happening, why didn't he move faster? Based upon the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My Lord Lofweir believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans metahumans on Earth so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient correspondingly higher. But perhaps it is the density of the population coupled with the advance of society and technology altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures coupled with the density of information, coupled with a new concept. The technological persistence of memory heightens a society's existential aim. Thus, more people realize how truly horrible existence is simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Lofweir is studying the question. Okay, this is getting a little bit philosophical, but sure. Where do they come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for the lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, magic may be used to draw beings from one to another. Thanks for the history lesson, Hans. Alright, so who else can we talk to? I don't want to go on this mission immediately. We've got Louise, Mr. Quoth, the butler. In addition to the Aegis-loaded launchers we will provide, I am authorized to outfit you with anything from weapons to supplies to clothing. Well, that's fun. Show me the clothing first. Looks like the same stuff we could get at the other place. Could theoretically go for the mechanic if I wanted some armor myself. I'm still not sure about that. Oh, I should sell this. I bought this for Coyote, but we couldn't equip it, so it's garbage. So I've actually got a little bit more money to play with. Let me just double check. My armor is like 4 from the gear is like 4 armor from Golden Boy, intelligence and drone combat. Maybe I put I put 9 points into intelligence, and then I can put 8 and 8, and I can get the other. I can just wear the better armor that will give me the final point of 9 and 9 for drones. I don't think putting points up to 9 and then getting that +1 to 10 will make any difference. Sure, let's do that. We still have, that'd be 9, 17. That's basically all our points. If I do that, I won't be getting the better deck right now. I don't really care about decking. Intelligence makes us better in the Matrix anyway. And then this will get our drones maxed out, I believe. We still have 3 points, so, maybe we'll get some more karma later on. And this will max out I believe it'll max out our abilities for drone fighting. Yep, show me the goods. It'll also give us a considerable armor buff, and I think that's probably worth it. So we're going to equip that. So that gives us, how does this look? Well, I don't get to wear my cool shades, but I got an awesome hat. All right, I can handle that. I can dig it. We'll sell off my other one. So it didn't cost us too much. Spent $900 upgrading our armor. What kind of cyber has this guy got? I'm sure that can be arranged. So we've got lots of money. We've got 2 essence left. I did buy myself that cyber leg last time. And I've got the the basic dermal plating. There should be levels above alpha wear. I don't know if they're going to be in this game, but there should be beta wear and delta wear, which are even better and lower essence. But I don't know for sure if they exist. I don't want to spend all of my money until I know for sure, like, if I'm going to have to hire runners, which, I generally do. And weapons, so what are we up to? My drones, I've already got the good drones. There might be a good argument to go Class S, Class A, and just have the attack drones. But the support drone has the stun grenades, a med kit, just the AoE mortar. It's got lower accuracy. It might have a little bit less damage, perhaps. I could also bring some more grenades if I wanted. I do have one more spot. Oh, they've got better med kits and drone repair kits too. Okay, well, we should upgrade those while I'm thinking about it, because they're pretty cheap. And I'd rather have the... I know I haven't used these a lot, but probably better safe than story. Better safe than story pronunciation. But yeah, I mean, we've got the level 2 kits. We'll be able to upgrade those. I've got the platinum trauma kit already. So let's buy premium now instead of that. And I've already got the best dock wagon. We'll buy 2 of these and 3 of those, I think. It's a bit of money, but we made, you know, it's not that much really. Okay, so we can repair our drones. We can heal ourselves or an ally. One of our drones also has a med kit. Plus, I generally bring a mage that can heal people with magic, so I think we're pretty set for that. I just want to look at the guns briefly, just to see how they're doing these days. The best pistol looks to be about 16 damage. Depends on which one you like. I think Smart Link gives you an accuracy bonus. I don't know how much, but supposedly this is the best pistol that we can buy. It's cheap. Hopefully one of our runners has something like that. We've got submachine guns. Oh, these are still pistols. There's a shotgun. They're kind of mixed up. This is high-end submachine gun. It does do less damage per bullet than a pistol. I think the submachine gun, though, gets those 2 attacks per 1 AP kind of thing. Kind of burst fire. And it definitely costs more, so it might be better in practice. And I know the shotgun's, like, amazing base damage. Like, this might be the best shotgun there is. 22 is pretty good. Seems pretty good. 20 is not bad, but it seems like the top of the line get the Smart Link. And then maybe the best rifle, only 15 or 16 damage. Ares Alpha. Top of the line, I guess maybe we do get the best weapons right now. We can buy dragon swords. That's pretty cool. If I was going for a melee adept, maybe I would try that. But unfortunately, we don't get to build our full team like I would prefer. It would be better, I think, if I could just build my full team of 4 runners, and then I could gear them out and level them up the way I'd like. So all I would spend personally is money on cyber right now. There's nothing. I've got my drones. Oh, I guess the decking. Maybe Louise can help us out. I was listening. It sounds bad. I don't know. I'm gonna maybe drop her accent. Girl accents are tough. Thank you for everything. It couldn't be much worse, to be honest, but it could be raining. It's Seattle. She knows the Pacific Northwest well. So, yeah, we'll ask her some questions. How'd you get locked up in the Universal Brotherhood anyway? Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Harlequin ended up in a wheelchair. Oh. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Harlequin. Told me horrible things. I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Harlequin and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him. It was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the Universal Brotherhood. So I guess that's the Baron Samedi guy was her boyfriend, Harlequin. And I guess her father beat him to death with a baseball bat or something, and now he's in a wheelchair. Well, we know that Lynn wants her to be some sort of queen, which is terrible, because you're not really the queen of anything. You get killed by the insect queen, and she steals your body. Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there, almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be at its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God or something. But it's not God she sees. Bugs. Only bugs. So, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together here. Was it Harlequin who helped you? Ooh, in love. Yes. Even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me. My angel in cyberspace, Baron Samedi. After we escaped, I told Harlequin about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so you could go back into the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. I don't know how he knew about it. Pure insanity just... I still vote that this guy works somewhere in Telestrian Industries. So what did Harlequin tell you about us breaking into your father's place? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? Well, yeah, if he hasn't talked to you, that's a bit trouble. I went mostly as planned until the cops got me. Of course it went as planned. Harlequin is amazing in the Matrix. I'm sure I'll hear from him soon. Or he's dead in a dumpster somewhere. Well, I guess that's all for her. What else have we got? Probably can't leave. Haven't found any decking stuff yet or places to hire runners. Alright, James. Is there something I can clarify for you? Well, tell me more. Telestrian Industries Corporation has been working on Project Aegis for 2 years without fully understanding its use. Lofir did not trust me with the information. My engineers finally met the Dragon's specification 3 months ago and had just begun the production process when my cousin Lynn hired Shadowrunners to destroy the lab and the factory, leaving us only the sample you stole. And why was your daughter kidnapped? The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully. The interaction between the Queen and lead shaman are critical. A family connection between the two roles is ideal. As you have discovered, my father's discretion with Melinda Watts. You know that Jessica Watts, the shaman, and Marie Louise are related by blood. I would appreciate if that information remained in the shadows. Cost you. It should cost you. It should. How do I use Aegis? My people have weaponized the Project Aegis formula by creating shells which, when fired, propel a high-velocity cloud of material which should be effective at killing exposed insect spirits. There are more effective ways to deliver Aegis, obviously, but time was of the essence and I needed to improvise. Indeed. Alright, well, we got some info. Well, it's possible when we talk to Harlequin, we'll be able to, hire runners right before we go. Maybe we can just go upstairs? No, I don't think we're allowed up here. I know the butler told us not to go earlier. Well, okay, even if I have to hire runners, I know Harlequin said he's going, so if I had to hire 2, at most that's going to be like 6,000 Noyan, right? If we're lucky, we can get that Mage for 1,000 and maybe Coyote for 1,200. So I'm pretty sure if I saved 6,000 or so, that should be more than enough. And I wouldn't mind upgrading a little bit, just in case. I'm worried that I'm going to buy this dermal plating, and then next time, like, assuming there's a next time, we're going to come back and suddenly they'll be beta wear, and it's better and it has less essence, but I don't know. I guess body gives me 10 more HP and some chance to resist damage. It's probably going to be the best upgrade here, although it's not cheap. But I don't really need strength. I don't really need accuracy because I would be amazed if this applies to our drones. And I can't afford another cyber leg. Or I could, but I don't have the essence for it, technically. You have to have one left. And then the rest is like body, so we can't do it. Okay. On the premise that this could be our last run, possibly. I don't know for sure. We'll go with the alpha wear dermal plating. And this will actually make sure we know that we can get our essence back. So let me just have a quick look. Did this actually work the way I thought it would work? This now only costs 1. I guess it doesn't show us Maybe I didn't get that essence back. I got the body point. Maybe I was wrong about how it worked. I could be wrong. So I'm using essence cost 1, essence cost 2. I guess you lose it permanently then. So installing the dermal plating and then later on getting the better dermal plating, it turns out that... Yeah, I guess maybe I've sort of permanently lost that. I guess that makes some sense. I was sort of expecting that, you know, if you have 6 total essence, you know, I'm only using 3.5 of it, so I'd be back up to 2.5. But, oh well, I guess that's just how it goes. If you spend early, you never get it back. Could've got bone lacing. Bone lacing is more for strength, though, so... Oh well. We got cyber leg, and we got better bone plating. That's just... Or, sorry, better dermal armor. That's just what we're gonna go with. Alright, Harlequin. Let's get to business. Let's stomp some bugs. I thought you'd never ask. So do I have to use this myself? I don't like this. This is dumb. I'm not good at shooting guns. Do we just hope that I don't need to do any decking? Or do I cut out one of my drones? Oh, this is dumb. Because normally you'd have like if you were a mage, you'd have all your spells and maybe you'd have a pistol, but then you could also bring this. Or if you were like a street samurai or an adept, you might have a shotgun and a sword, but then you'd still have room for this. Well, I don't know anything about this mission, so I'm going to drop the decker for now. The deck. I didn't find anywhere to upgrade my decking anyway, so... I suppose you should know. Telestrian's technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one naturally. Another is for you. Treat her well. I guess then if he's coming along, I could use him to do it, so maybe I didn't need to stash my deck. If you want additional bug-splattering firepower, James has agreed to allow one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now let us away. We have a date with Destiny and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Okay, so I do get to hire runners. That's good. So, Harlequin is a weird combination of stuff. He's got a lot of strength. Holy smokes. How does he even get that much strength? He's not a troll. But he's got a ton of strength. He's really good with melee weapons. He's pretty darn good with a shotgun. And he's also a really good caster. Mage and key. He's got that free attack. The move farther, but he doesn't have anything else. And then he's got an AoE mana ball. That single target mana bolt. Some heals and the aim bonus. He's also got... Well, he doesn't even have a shotgun. He's got the sword and this. Now, maybe this counts as a shotgun. I don't know. An AoE. Maybe... Can I switch? I can't switch now. Maybe I want my deck after all. But I think, first and foremost, if I can find them, I want to bring that support mage again. This guy seems amazing. I like the armor spell, I like the aim spell, I like the haste spell, I like the sunder armor spell. And he's really cheap. This guy seems perfect. And he's pretty good at casting too, so that's fine. Well, his charisma... I don't even know how this is allowed. He's got low charisma, but high conjuring. That shouldn't even be possible, but whatever. Oops, cancel, hold on. Actually have to hire. So that gives us a mage and like a melee guy. I guess this does do damage normally. I mean, I don't know if this is going to work against normal enemies, for sure. I probably want someone with a shotgun, so I probably want Coyote. Seeing as, unless these things have changed, And I don't think they have. Most of the recruitable from last time seemed pretty bad. So we definitely could bring Coyote. She's got a really good shotgun. Maybe not the best, but it's pretty good. And one of the best pistols. And she is really good with those. So yeah, that'll be fine. I'll bring her. This is continuing to save me money. So if there are more missions, I will be still able to upgrade stuff. I don't know. Like, I don't know how long the game is exactly. So I guess we'll go like that. Anyway, she's good, so there's no... I'm not losing anything. She's cheap and she's good. We could have recruited a dude with an assault rifle and another launcher. He's pretty darn good with that rifle. And he's got dermal plating. Kind of like a street samurai. I mean, he's an elf mercenary or elf security guard, I guess. But he seems pretty good. And we still have that, well, maybe not this time, but isn't there like that dodger who you can use for decking? But I don't see him, so. I think he was at the top of one of these. Anyway, let's go with this. I'm actually going to end the episode here, unfortunately for everyone involved. But next time, we will try to kill some bugs. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.